to a pair of poisonous gentlemen from France, Julien Carbon and Laurent Couteau. And of course, Carrie. So the film really kind of evokes a lot of different things. It kind of feels like these kind of sleazy thrillers from France from the 80s. There's a lot of, you're pulling on a lot of intriguing sources that you've got this kind of strange erotic horror all through it. At what point, when did you come up with the story? When did you?
The first idea for the story came because of a location. On the Hong Kong Island, there are some stairs, there are hills where you see a lot of stairs, old stairs, and it looks very nice. And when we walk there at night, we always think that it would be beautiful if you see a girl running down those stairs, and there is like one of those Jello killers, after her, with a long coat and maybe gloves. So we thought, yeah, it would be nice to have a Jello in this place. And then we start to think of the Jello in Hong Kong and start to mix these elements. But it came naturally because these are the films we like. So after that, the character of Carrie came naturally to us. The silhouette, the costume, and then the clothes.
Anyone here not know what Jello is?
The Italian.
Giallo is the term for kind of the Italian crime horror thrillers from the 1970s. Dario Argento.
Yeah, it's like whodunit, but with fetishist crime.
You've noticed.
Well, that would beg to ask, which one of you has got the shoe fetish?
It's him. It's me. It's us. So we had to fight on that one.
How did he get Carrie involved?
Shoes and clothes.
How did he get Carrie involved in the project, or did you always write it with Carrie?
We wrote it for Carrie because say the character of the Joe would tend to be maybe a murderer, a man, but we didn't want to copy necessarily. And we wanted to work with her for a long time, and she had this glamorous image of the perfect femme fatale, so it came naturally to turn her into a very attractive killer. Because she could carry it, we could push, make it extreme in her behavior, and still have her attractive and cool. But only her could do that.
And Carrie, you've played many femme fatales in the past. What attracted you to this role?
以前我拍過好多殺人嘅角色，我覺得今次吸引，因為主要就係兩個都係法國導演啦。我第一次俾法國導演拍一個殺手啦，同埋我覺得佢處理殺人，佢用一個好美學嘅手法去代表。我未試過殺人殺得咁靚同咁慢，同埋咧殺嗰時我感覺到我自己都痛，即係痛嗰個感覺咧係有時係官能上俾到觀眾。我覺得我當時都覺得戥對方好痛啊！
I actually have played killer roles many times before, but this time it's my first time working with two French directors. And I've never seen something like this where they can romanticize a killer role so much, where killing can be so graceful and with such flair. And I think that the way that the killing was executed really makes you feel, it really gives you that sensation of pain. And so you watch them and you feel what they feel, and that's what I like about it.
And what can you tell us about the composers who did the score? Because really that's like a real vital part of the film, is the marriage of your visuals with that lush score, which kind of is reminiscent of like.
Yeah, those guys are the Seppuku Paradigm. You have heard their score before for Martyr, Pascal Logier's movie, and also the movie the Eden Love. You know, this one is their third film. And when we start working on this, we thought first maybe we are going to try to have a music that is very reminiscent of Ennio Morricone's Jello music, because we are so crazy about this sound. But then when we try with some temporary music, and it feels really too much, you know, to use this. So when we start to discuss with the Seppuku, because we always wanted to work with them, you know, they are two brothers from Perpignan, from the south of France. They're very cool guys. And we told them we don't want to have really this sound, but try to find something that is a bit in the middle, reminiscent of that sound of end of the 60s or mid-60s, and try to make it more modern. So naturally, since they don't exactly have these are references of those films, they are not big fans of Italian cinema or Japanese cinema, so it's okay. You know, they just catch it very well for us, you know, because when they start to write, it's exactly the sound that we want, something a little bit close to these times, you know, but modern at the same time, because they're young guys. You know.
It was a bit the same thing that we wanted to do with the visual, but we didn't want to make it like an exact copy of the Jello at this time for cinematography or for the design. We wanted to do something that would be inspired from, but modernize our artist with our own approach. So the music, we told them, okay, you know where this music is coming from, you know where it is, but they are younger, they are different generations, they don't have exactly the same kind of music culture, so they will be more free, bring out their own vision that would not be too much influenced by having grown up with this kind of music. So it's nice.
If you liked, so it's a Paradigm Seppuku. The Seppuku Paradigm. If you like their scores for Eden Log and Martyrs, they're actually available for download for free from their website. And what can you tell us, the Peking opera play that you have in the Cantonese opera, is that a real opera, or is that a real story?
Well, it's not a real story, actually. We created the story from scratch. But it is real Cantonese opera performers, musicians, and we worked actually the last real Cantonese opera theater in Hong Kong. So we were as close as possible from the real thing. But of course, we had to write a story and to have music adapted specifically to fit the story we wanted to tell. So that was a quite exciting experience to be probably the first Guayos, Westerners, to have a Cantonese opera was directed and performed.
Yeah, actually, you know, it's based, the music is not original, it's a classic opera, but the lyrics are lyrics, you know. But the original music is an old opera. But that's common practice in Cantonese opera. And we love this the Cantonese opera, and also this theater is very beautiful place. It's very beautiful place and very significant for people in Hong Kong, I think, because it's really part of the tradition culture of Hong Kong that is a bit disappearing now. You know, it's not as popular as it used to be, but still it's very deep in the heart of people, and we always love this. So we wanted to have this in the movie.
It's a grand, big theater in Hong Kong, and it was actually slated to be torn down
Yeah,
a number of years ago.
it's still here.
Do we have any questions? Yes.